The other day, my son challenged me with a dad's riddle.
Mom,
Yep.
you know that 10 plus 10 and 11 plus 11 equal the same thing?
No.
So what's 10 plus 10 equal to?
20.
And 11 plus 11 equals 22.
22.
No, it equals 22.
22. 11 plus 11 is 22.
Yeah, but it also equals 20.
No, it wasn't.
It equals 22.
What? So I figured, why not learn some English while cracking some dad jokes? First of all, dad jokes are called dad jokes because dads often tell them to make their kids laugh. However, from my point of view as a teacher, dad jokes can be a fantastic tool to learn English because these jokes use simple English and play with words, a great opportunity to explore new vocabulary and phrases, or words with same pronunciation, words with multiple meanings. All these make learning English more fun and less boring.
Cool.
Let's see if you can understand these dad jokes I picked, and most importantly, see if you can explain why. Get ready to laugh till you drop. What does a baby computer call his father? Data. Okay, if you pronounce this word as data, you might not have got it. But the Americans pronounce it as data. Then it'll make sense because the baby way of saying father is dada. Sounds like dada. My friend was showing me his tool shed and pointed to a letter. That's my step ladder, he said. I never knew my real letter. Okay, the funny part here is the word stepladder. Like in stepfather, stepmother, meaning the parents who adopted you as opposed to your biological parents, your real parents. So here, real letter. Did you get it? Alright, moving on. Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house? Because the ghosts bring all the booze. This one is good. So this is a haunted house full of ghosts and spirits, yes? And when we try to scare people, we usually say boo. Here is a clever way playing with the word booze because it has the same sound as the word booze, which means alcohol. I don't get why Marvel doesn't use the Hulk to advertise more. He's basically one big banner. Alright, this is actually very smart. So the Hulk's name is Bruce Banner. And this is also called a banner for advertising.
Banner.
Which days are the strongest? Saturday and Sunday. The rest are weekdays. Okay, that's cute because weekdays are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. These two words, week and week, are homophones, meaning they share the same pronunciation. Weak is the antonym of strong, you see? I just found out I'm colorblind. The news came out of the purple. If you're colorblind, it means you see colors differently than most people. Here it says the news came out of the purple, but really it should be out of the blue, which is an idiom, meaning something has happened suddenly or without any warning. Yeah, but why blue? If you know the answer, let me know in the comment. Alright, moving on. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? A tire. This is a unicycle. It has one tire. And this is a bicycle. It has two tires. And the word attire sounds just like a tire. And the word attire means formal clothing. For example, I like your attire. Like all tuxedos and everything. Well, today my attire is kind of informal.
Does my attire not meet your approval?
I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's soda pressing. Well, drinks like Coca-Cola, 7-Up, Sprite are all called soda. And crushing also means pressing. So soda pressing sounds just like so depressing, right? So depressing. That is so smart.
Because I'm the smarty pants.
Alright, moving on. Who were the greenest presidents in US history? The bushes, of course. So if you describe someone as green, you're saying they don't have much experience. The punchline? The bushes. Now, these are called bushes. Yep, they're green for sure. But Bush is also the name of the US presidents, George W.H. Bush or George W. Bush. They are the bushes, literally. My hotel tried to charge me $10 extra for air conditioning. That wasn't cool. Right, cool as in temperature cool versus cool as a slang meaning very good, excellent, fashionable. Multiple meanings of the word. Did you know that the first French fries weren't cooked in France? They were cooked in grease. Did you get it? Grease sounds like the word grease, which means oil. Yeah, French fries are too greasy, but tasty though. I asked my dates to meet me at the gym, but she never showed up. I guess the two of us aren't going to work out. Okay, I like this one. We go to the gym to work out, which means to, exercise. But workout could also mean to have a good result. If a couple say, "No, this is not working out," it means their relationship isn't going to work. It means they might break up. It's not working out. How do you find Will Smith in a snowstorm? You look for the Fresh Prince. I like this one. Alright, so this activated my cultural knowledge. I used to watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air by Will Smith back in the good old days, in which Will Smith was the Fresh Prince, as in the character in the show. So you see, Fresh Prince and Fresh Prince sound similar. Prints here means the marks left on a surface, like fingerprints and footprints.
How you playing me, Prince?
Moving on. I just broke up with my mathematician girlfriend. She was obsessed with an X. So funny, so creative. Oh yeah, I still remember those math questions about finding the value of X. And X sounds the same as, yep, you got it, X, which means your former girlfriend or boyfriend. Obsessed with X.
No, I can't do it.
Okay, let's see this one. I can't take my dog to the pond anymore because the ducks keep attacking him. That's what I get for buying a purebred dog. We know ducks love bread, yes? But here, purebred sounds like purebred. A purebred animal, it's a special type of breed that comes from parents of the same breed. To whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word. Word, it's a word processor developed by Microsoft. Whereas you have my word, it's a phrase meaning you have my promise. Yeah, you have my word. I'm gonna get back to you. Next one. Want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind. It's terrible. Terrible sounds like terrible, not good. Okay, let me show you this. Now this is tearing. So we tear a piece of paper, but here they add the suffix able, able, to make it into an adjective, terrible. It means it can be torn like a piece of paper. Ah, very smart, played a word. Okay, moving on. Have you heard about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere.
It's atmosphere.
Okay, the word atmosphere is the layer of gases surrounding our planet. But in this joke, the word atmosphere is used to describe the overall ambience and environment of the restaurant.
Positive atmosphere.
Next one. I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something. Well, we take stairs to go up a level or to go down. But here, up to something also means to be doing something bad or illegal, usually in a secret way. So yeah, don't take that stairs because they're always up to something. You know, the other day I saw this t-shirt in a mall that says, what was it? No, I need to find it. Yeah, so the other day we went to the shopping mall and we saw this black t-shirt from a Harry Potter sort of type of store. And on the t-shirt it says, "I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good." Which is exactly what it means. Up to something, that you're up to something bad, illegal in a secret way. Right, moving on. Never date a tennis player. Love means nothing to them. If you play tennis, you get it. But when I learned how to play tennis, this really confused me. The word love is actually a scoring system in tennis, refers to a score of 0 or no points. It means a player hasn't scored any points. Okay, the term love is believed to have originated from the French word l'œuf, which means the egg. Love, love. Quite similar.
What is love?
Well, it's not what you think it.
Okay, next one. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. If something grew on you, it means you like something more than you did at first. So you can say, I wasn't sure about durians, but it definitely grew on me, which means later on you get to like the taste, probably. Oh yeah, I love durian. Do you? Today, I am attaching a light to the ceiling, but I'm afraid I'll probably screw it up. Okay, so this is a screw. So to screw something means you use this screw to pin something up, say to a wall, in this case to the ceiling. Hence to screw up. But the phrase to screw something up, it's also a slang expression meaning to cause something to fail or go wrong. Yeah, I screwed up my exam.
You managed to screw up the screw up.
I hate it when people say age is only a number. Age is clearly a word. Oh my goodness, yeah, not much explanation needed. I guess I'll stick to counting words. I am years old. Good. Someone complimented my parking today. They left a sweet note on my windshield that says, "Parking fine." What a clever interpretation. This must be an optimistic person. Now, the word fine could mean alright, as in, I'm not sick, I'm fine. It could also mean the money you pay as a punishment. For example, you had to pay a fine for speeding. So, parking fine. I guess these are up to your interpretation. Right, next year. I'm Buzz Lightyear, second man to step on the moon. Kneel before me. Wow, I have to say this is really smart. So the word kneel here actually refers to the person, Neil Armstrong. Have you heard of him? But kneel before me also sounds like kneel before me, as in to go down on one knee to show respect or loyalty to something or someone. Why was 2019 afraid of 2020? Because they had a fight in 2021. If you just look at this sentence, you might not have got it, but if you read it out loud, it's really, really smart. So 2021 sounds like 2021, as in like one, yay. See, these jokes wouldn't have worked if you don't know how to read years properly. Now, I had students in the past who read years as if they're numbers, like 2020 instead of 2020. And by the way, this word is pronounced as one, not Wong, which I also heard from students. Not to brag, but I made 6 figures last year.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. I was also named worst employee at the toy factory. Yeah, as I read this joke, the first part didn't actually get me because the phrase 6 figures means any number with 6 digits, right? Let's say 900,000. This is like a 6-figure amount of money. It's a lot of money, right? But the punchline, I was also named the worst employee at the toy factory. All of a sudden, the word figures turned into these. These are actually called action figures. So yeah, if you only made 6, only 6, you are not very productive, are you? And that's why you're named the worst employee at the factory. Now it all makes sense. When I was a kid, my mother told me I could be anyone I wanted to be. Turns out, identity theft is a crime. My goodness, I really admire how some kids actually think. Now, this is how kids misinterpret what we meant. We should have just said, be yourself and be proud. Identity theft, on the other hand, is when someone uses another person's personal identifying information, like their names or credit card number, to commit crimes.
Oh.
Okay, at the job interview, they asked me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I told them, I think we'll still be using mirrors in 5 years. Now, this is why we shouldn't read English literally. At any interview, this question is basically asking, what are your goals? Like, what do you want to achieve in 5 years, instead of really see yourself in 5 years? That's why the answer, we see ourselves in mirrors. Duh. Learning English with dad jokes is a unique experience because it combines humor and education. These jokes not only help you develop your sense of humor and creativity, but also give you a cultural understanding of the language. Sharing dad jokes with friends and family can be a fantastic way to practice your English skills while making others laugh. A delightful path to mastering English. I built a model of Mount Everest and my son asked if it was to scale. No, I said, it's to look at. Okay, what has 5 toes and is it your foot? My foot? What's worse than biting into an apple and finding a worm? Biting into an apple and finding half a worm. This is really smart, I have to say, really, really smart. I wish I could be that quick. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, I hope you like it. Now, if you ever laugh or smile, or a hint of smile as you watch this video, type me a smiley emoji in the comment, let me know.